Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Hey yo, what's up guys? We're back for another GTA 6 leak, picking up girls from the street, and we will discuss details that you might have missed and its insane facts and more. Come with us as we disseminate everything. But before we get started, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button for more awesome content. The relationship between Lucia and Jason, the primary characters, is essential to the story. Their encounters will probably have a hint of romance and flirtation, a contemporary interpretation of the traditional crime pair dynamic. Like in other series titles, players could be able to interact romantically with non-player characters. This might be striking up a conversation, flirting, or taking part in romantic-themed side objectives. More advanced AI in the game is anticipated to enable more in-depth interactions with NPCs. Based on the decisions made by the player, this could result in a variety of reactions, influencing how characters view and handle Lucia and Jason. The lively setting, which is based in the made-up city of Leonida, which was modeled after Florida, is probably going to have nightlife and social scenes where players can interact with NPCs in different ways. Players can anticipate a more immersive interaction system akin to that of Red Dead Redemption 2, allowing for nuanced exchanges with NPCs. The clip teases vibrant parties and social gatherings that may double as settings for romantic connections. To improve the authenticity of character interactions, this could involve flirting or striking up romantic conversations. Let's take a look at the speculative GTA 6 map from the mapping project. Rockstar India was assigned to work on the entire Vice Beach area of the map, which should give you an idea of how big this game is going to be. Yeah, I agree, and Vice Beach isn't just referring to the literal beach, rather it's the strip of land called Vice Beach. According to Wikipedia, Rockstar India employs about 800 people. To put that number in perspective, Rockstar North, the studio that created Grand Theft Auto, employs about 600 people. If this strategy of having one studio focused on a single region is applied to the rest of the map, we could be in for something truly special. It is also said that Rockstar India handled a lot of the heavy lifting on Red Dead Redemption 2. Walking around Sandy and taking in the sights is something special. I can't even begin to imagine what we are in for if that same level of detail is being applied to a modern day city with the game being worked on for as long as it has been. I don't think it's unreasonable to assume that every corner of this map will have had thought and care put into it. That is one of the most detailed games I have ever played. I also want to jump ahead of the people who keep complaining on the internet that people have unrealistic expectations. While some people may be hoping for things like every building in the game to be able to be entered, Rockstar has always been known for the attention to detail they put into their maps. Even in GTA 3, the detail and personality of every block in Liberty City are evident. Looking at GTA 4, I believe this version of Liberty City is the best representation of the vast scope of Vice Beach. Every corner is surrounded by towering buildings. Just take a look at this shot from the trailer to see how massive the skyline is. I'm excited to just explore this city on my own, but as I look down the balconies, it seems like each one has something going on. Some have chairs, some have plants, some have lights on, and some don't. Additionally, there is a walking path that leads away from the small road on the right, which I find interesting because it probably serves some purpose for the fictional people who live there. Looking at the scene where Lucia and Jason are walking through the gas station, I'm assuming this is some sort of storage shed for landscape maintenance. Or maybe it's just a bigger working space for those to work at the toll booth at the center of this frame. Whatever its use, it's cool that Rockstar added some extra details that make the world feel more alive. Sure, you probably wouldn't miss it if this building and the path weren't there, but it's the little things that make fiction feel more realistic. I can't show any of the videos from the 2022 leaks here, so you'll just have to take my word for it if you haven't seen them. What's really crazy about those leaks is that we're looking at a game that is still very unfinished, but at the same time, it already looks really promising in terms of the map detail. It seems like everything on the shelves is an actual modeled item rather than the textures we got in GTA 5's gas stations. Replaying a game years after I first played it and discovering new details in the world that I had never noticed before is probably one of my favorite things about Rockstar games. This happened to me a lot during my most recent playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 5. Specifically, I recall closely reading some billboards while I was driving around and realizing that I had not previously paid much attention to them, especially the ones out in Blaine County. The main purpose of this video, which I'm pretty sure I was reading a lot of those for the first time, was to simply state that GTA 6 will be so incredibly detailed that we'll probably still be learning new things 5 years after the game is released. As for me, I'm still not sure how I'm going to play GTA 6 when it first comes out, because in the past I usually just go from mission to mission without taking the time to explore the maps. However, I may attempt to play this game more slowly. Since you will only get to play Grand Theft Auto 6 once, I might as well make the most of it. Tell me in the comments below what features you can't wait to see in GTA 6 and whether you intend to play the game slowly when you play it for the first time. Love is a Long Road, a song by Tom Petty, is featured in the GTA 6 trailer. Before the game's release, fans speculated that the song would be Genesis, which has been remixed by Mandis. This theory was sparked by a tweet that featured the game's artwork. Rockstar also included a sort of Easter egg in the trailer. In one of the game's final scenes, a sticker saying Petty Forever is seen on a door. This is a tribute to the artist who passed away a few years ago. The characters in the game are portrayed with incredible detail, one of which is a gang member with visible acne scars and gold grills on his teeth. We're sure that this game will surprise us at every turn. As we explore the Vice City map, we'll constantly find new incredible details that the developers at Rockstar have taken the time to create. We know they have a knack for this, as you probably remember how realistically NPCs in Red Dead Redemption 2 cut food on a plate, or workers on railroad tracks drove nails, and with each strike you could see the nail going deeper. I'm not sure how next-gen consoles will handle such a level of detail in such a vast and detailed world. The horseballs in RDR2 were probably the biggest surprise to me. The amount of work that went into creating these seemingly insignificant details is just astounding, and while we shouldn't expect anything more than what we see in the trailer, consider this. In GTA 5 and RDR2, for instance, the graphics were significantly better in the final product than in the trailer. GTA 6 adds a unique twist by parodying social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. It remains unclear to me how much more these platforms will be developed in the game and what role they will play during casual gameplay sessions. A lot of the trailer depicts chaos and carnage, things that have come to be associated with Florida. We're also accustomed to seeing the term Florida man on social media that even Floridians find the humorous side of things. Typically, this references accompanies footage of a man in Florida doing something dangerous dumb, or both, in previous iterations of GTA games. In the social media footage of the city staff pulling an alligator from a swimming pool, we can see the post comes from an official poacher. This company is an in-game company that works in the protection of animals and controlled hunting. I believe we were able to cover the majority of the interesting things that came up, but if there is anything noteworthy, please let me know in the comments section below. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, hit the like button and the subscribe button, leave a comment down below of what you guys thought of this video, and yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.